Welcome everybody. Welcome back everybody. I'm glad you could be with me. This is a very special occasion. There are 6 mini campaigns in the overall campaign of Starcraft 1 and Brood War respectively. And right now we're finishing up the very last one. We're finishing, or the very last mission of one. That should be the first campaign. Terran Episode 1, The Rebel Yell. We are on the final mission. In the previous mission, we put psi emitters on Tarsonis. The Zerg invaded the planet. Kerrigan decided to help Arcturus and repel the Protoss, who, instead of just destroying the planet, decided that they were going to help the Terrans fight the Zerg. Because, lore-wise, it's because Tassadar, the executor of the Protoss, who we will meet later on, did not feel like the eradication of planets was doing anything to stop their advance, and realized that they had to save the Terrans, not just attack the Zerg. So Kerrigan decided she was going to go down, fight the Protoss, try and defend the Zerg, and we did. We did that, and then the Zerg pushed in hard on our base, and Kerrigan was abandoned by Arcturus Meigs and left to die. Kerrigan's basically dead. From what we know. I know a lot of people who've played the game and know the storyline laugh at this, all knowing what's coming. But for now, we're gonna finish off the Terran campaign with the final mission, the Hammer Falls, where we discover the fallout of Meigs' betrayal. Let's get started. Hammer Falls, Hyperion, capital world, Tarsonis.
The fleet has lost contact with the ground forces at New Gettysburg. General Meigs has ordered the immediate disengagement of the Korhal fleet from the Tarsonian system. Protoss and Zerg forces continue to battle across the core continent of Tarsonis. Receiving incoming transmission.
I can't believe he actually left her down there. I'm gone, and you better come with me. There's no telling who Arcturus will screw over next.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Gentlemen, you've done very well. But remember that we've still got a job to do. The seeds of a new empire have been sown, and if we hope to reach...
To hell with you!
You're making a terrible mistake. Don't even think to cross me. I have sacrificed too much to let this fall apart.
You mean like you sacrificed Kerrigan?
You'll regret that. You don't seem to realize my situation here. I will not be stopped. Not by you, or the Confederates, or the Protoss, or anyone. I will rule this sector, or see it burnt to ashes around me. If you try to get...
The fleet is prepped and ready, Commander. Awaiting orders.
The hell with him. We're gone.
It appears that General Duke has successfully activated Tarsonis' primary defensive weapon, the ion cannon. The cannon must be shut down if any escape attempt is to be made.
Alright, so we made it. We drew our line in the sand. Raynor decided enough's enough. You just basically butchered an entire planet. Raynor was already pissed at Meigs for doing that previously, but now he's really saying, you are a madman. You're unstable. Look at what you've done. You've killed Kerrigan. You've allowed the Zerg to run amok. We're gone. Meigs, going mad with power, trying to build a new empire on top of the ashes of the old one he just burned down. He's not having it. And in order for us to escape Tarsonis with our lives, we're going to have to destroy the ion cannon before we can escape. And Meigs and General Duke are not going to make this easy on us. So let's get started.
Commander, looks like we're on our own. It's funny. Seems like yesterday Arcturus was the idealistic rebel crusader. Now he's the law and we're the criminals. It kills me to know that we helped to achieve his goals of conquest. Damn it. I shouldn't have let her go alone. You've got it.
Well, what's nice is we're back in blue, which I love the blue. Blue's much nice. We're actually fighting red. Red and white. Red being, you know, the primary sons of Korhal, and white being the Alpha Squadron's forces led by General Duke. good general is not going to give up a fight. This is actually, as I said earlier in another video, this mission is not hard per se, but it is significantly harder than the previous missions. The previous missions, they didn't really attack us all that much. It was just a matter of like creating a good attack plan, or just building overwhelming numbers and just attacking them. Something I think Starcraft 2 does very well is they put like time trials on you in a lot of the missions. That way you can't just sit there complacently and just build like a god tier army and just go at it. But in this, to kind of prevent you from doing that, the attack waves get a little bit more sizable, and this mission in particular really emphasizes that. They send all kinds of shit at you, big waves, small waves, and they can get brutal. They actually launch nukes at us at some points in this mission, and they will send large siege tank based attack waves later on. For now, we need to get started, and this is, I'm telling you, what's really funny too about this campaign, and this mission in particular, as I said, it does get a little harder, is the fact that prior to this, pretty much the entirety of the campaign, we start off with a barracks and a factory and a starport, and we'll have almost our entire almost like our entire tech tree, like nearly there. And in this, we don't. Like, it's funny, like you don't even start with a barracks. You build your own barracks from scratch and then build your way up the tech tree. So like they really like throw every disadvantage at you in this one compared to all the advantages that the prior missions give you. Now I like this mission. This mission's a personal favorite of mine. For nostalgia mostly, but I do like that. I like being Blue Terran, I like Rainer, and I like that there is some weight on this mission after what happened the previous mission. I like that this one actually is fairly challenging. Here's the thing I don't like. The thing I absolutely fucking hate about this mission, actually. And that is, oh my god, this base layout. You got like a little pit, and then you got like a slightly high ground. Where I mean that high ground is where most of your like base defense is going. This base gets claustrophobic fast, and it's also a pain in the ass to expand. What we're going to do is basically there's an expansion here-ish, and we almost have to sneak the expansion over there. It's not fun. But the big thing, basically any Terran mission you play, and this is something else I kind of like about StarCraft 2, is you don't have to do it every fucking mission. You can just have it. But in this one, you have to do it. Anyway, siege mode. Siege mode, tanks in siege mode, you need to do that every single time. You gotta research it every single time, with a couple of exceptions. In StarCraft 2, they just have siege mode. Like, you don't have to worry about researching it. It's just there. You'll have it forever and always.
Additional supply depots required.
See, that's the other thing that sucks. If this was, you know, the fact this is Terran and this base layout has such little space, because if this was Zerg, compensated. These supply depots, man, they kill you. They're fairly chunky. They're thick with 3 Cs, man. The pylons are smaller when we play Protoss. Protoss pylons essentially the Protoss version of the supply depot, but right here is where we'll kind of start our base defense on this side of the alley. Siege mode is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Siege mode is underway. We're going to start building up some tanks. I think what I want to do this time around is I want to get just a simple drop ship and just a simple drop ship. Matter of fact, let's get the starport started soon. And just kind of build up a base defense. Like, I'm pointing at my monitor. that's going to show up in the webcam. Here, this high ground, because this high ground, they send like Wraiths and battle cruisers much later on, and it's kind of a pain in the ass because they'll have that high ground advantage. And I think with that high ground, we could do a lot more. We could,
Research complete.
we could give our tanks a really nice advantage when defending our base, especially against other tanks. Like that is the key thing. Other tanks, big green other tanks.
Additional supply depots
More of these
required.
thick, chunky, goddamn depots. Fire bats aren't going to be a huge deal in this mission. We're not going to need them too badly. It's other Terrans.
Additional supply depots required.
Big thing we're going to want is just defense against siege tanks. We want to make sure our siege tank army is prepared for their siege tank army.
Additional supply depots required.
And we're going to have to do that secret expansion I had mentioned earlier
Add-on complete.
fairly soon. Like, fairly soon. I don't want to go too long without gas, especially since I'm building up tanks. These tanks are gas intensive, and I know I have more gas than minerals, but that's because I've just been getting all this shit. Ugh. Matter of fact, let's get some more SCVs on the line. Eventually, that's going to even out the more gas-intensive units I build. Minerals, you can get minerals so much easier, especially in this game, where like they give you 800 fucking minerals to mine from and only one geyser. Gas is going to be slow.
Base is under attack.
That's the key to our victory there, is those bunkers just kind of like absorbing the hits for our tanks. I think theirs are fairly upgraded though, so be careful about that. Let's get some armories going on here. Some of those. An upgrade advantage would be very, very nice. Something's in the way.
Complete.
Something's in the way. There, now nothing's in the way.
Not enough
Nothing's going to get in
minerals.
my way. It's over here near these biodomes where you'll find the
Ready to roll out. Go ahead, HQ. I copy that. In the 5-5-5-5. Buckle
yeah,
up.
we can set up here. Let's get like a couple of USCVs.
Yes, sir. Input coordinates. Destination. Input coordinates. Buckle up.
After I establish that part of the base
Insufficient Vespine gas.
already, yep. See, I told you the gas was going to even out.
Destination. Orders, sir. Moving. Ready to roll out. Identify target. I'm listening. Orders, sir. Proceed. Go ahead, HQ. In transit,
I'll just build a little bunker up there. That way they can,
Identify target.
Additional supply depots required.
freaking depots, man. Freaking depots.
Yes, sir.
I like doing it. I don't like doing it, but I gotta do it.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Additional supply depots required.
Proceeding. Delighted to, sir. Orders, Captain. Roger that. Right away.
I'll leave this SCV up here to repair shit.
Yes, sir.
When need be.
Absolutely. Proceeding. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
With the high ground, they'll be able to attack over that, so
I'm
that's...
listening. Hang on, we're in for some chop. I'm listening. Hang on, we're in for some chops. In transit, HQ.
Let's get a couple more tanks, and what we're gonna do with those is we're gonna
Input coordinates.
I'm gonna utilize this dropship even more after this. Oh shit.
Input coordinates. Strap yourself in, boys. Destination. Buckle up. I read you.
We're gonna use the dropship to get the SCVs over to the expansion.
Destination. In transit, HQ.
Jacked up and good to go.
Destination. I copy that.
Give me something to shoot. Roll out. Go, go, go. Let's move.
Identify target. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Roger that. Go ahead, HQ. Orders, Captain.
Alright, load them up, load them up, load them up, load them up, load them up.
Destination. Hang on. We're in for some chops.
Additional supply
Oh
depots
god, those
required.
freaking depots, huh?
Destination. Proceeding.
Yes.
Those
Slamming.
for frick depots, man.
Your forces are under
Oh
attack.
shit.
Go ahead, HQ.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Strap yourselves in, boys.
You didn't take the right route, you didn't take the
Hang
right
on,
route.
we're in
No!
for some chops.
Oh no. That's why we save first, kids. Oh well. So I guess I had to waste some gas and some more another depot. Another one of those.
You got my attention. You got it.
Research complete.
Slamming. You got it.
Let's just.
SCP good to go, sir.
Slamming. You got it.
Yeah, let's just clear all this shit.
Slamming.
Yeah, they are not upgraded, so we have an advantage there.
Slamming.
Sir, job's finished.
Let's burn.
Just keep building SCVs, man. Just keep it up.
Destination.
And we got some upgrades done.
Upgrade insufficient for completeness.
Yeah, every time I want to,
Transit HQ.
I'm dumb.
Reporting for duty. I read you. Input coordinates. Destination. Input coordinates. I'm listening. In transit HQ. Orders, Captain.
Oh wow, I took a lot more SCVs than I thought I was going to.
Identify target.
Not left with a lot anyway, but it's
Go
fine.
ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves
It's
in,
fine
boys.
once we get this shit started. We're gonna
SCP
be
good to go, sir. In for some chops.
rolling in it.
Strap yourselves in, boys. Orders, Captain. Affirmative. SCP good to go, sir.
Oh god!
Orders, Captain. Orders received. Affirmative. Orders
Oh
received.
no!
Yes, sir.
Well, that's not good.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Identify target. Absolutely.
That hampers our ability to do some effective things there. Wow!
Sir.
Well, I wasn't quite ready for that battle cruiser.
Right away, sir.
Well, there. How about that?
I read you.
As long as the battle cruiser doesn't find out that that's there,
For duty. Destination. SCP good to go, sir.
we're playing with fire a little bit.
Go ahead, HQ. Hang on. We're in for some chops.
This is me not being a veteran of the game. I have no idea how many Goliaths we're going to need to actually take on a battlecruiser one-on-one. The Goliath is upgraded, so that's
Additional supply depots required.
is something that is in our advantage there, but
Right away, sir.
still. Battlecruisers are big, big boys.
Online. Go ahead, TACOM.
Go ahead.
Smuggle
HQ.
you bad
In
boys
the
over here,
bye,
though.
bye. In transit, HQ. I read you.
Additional supply depots
I think I'd be
required.
more comfortable if I had like two
Go
more.
ahead, HQ. I copy that.
I also need to, oh jeez, what are you guys doing there?
Additional supply depots required.
Jesus Christ.
Go ahead, HQ.
You almost done?
Orders, Captain.
Hope so.
Job finished.
I hope so. Alright.
Job orders received.
Job is finished. There you go. Now we can start returning the gas and all that fun stuff.
Right
There we
away,
go.
sir. Input coordinates.
Let's get a couple more Goliaths. Yeah, sure.
Not enough
Three
minerals.
Goliaths. Let's say 3 Goliaths. 7 Goliaths. That will be our
Input
eat a dick
coordinates.
a battle cruiser.
I copy that. Job finished.
You're an important dropship. You are the most important dropship, I would even say. You're the queen. Queen dropship.
Destination, moving.
Goliath online.
Siege mode, you fucking asshole.
Right away, sir.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Everybody's lazy. Everybody's sitting around. It's because my APM's garbage and I'm barely playing the game.
Reporting for duty.
You're stuck. I know that. I know that feeling. You're stuck and you feel trapped and you can't get out. A science facility would be really nice. I'll put it there. Where'd I... God damn it. This is why I need to actually... There it is.
Destination.
I was gonna say, where's my drop ship? Where is my drop ship?
SCV good to go, sir.
Where is the queen? A second drop ship. That would be smart.
Destination in the 5555. Destination. Hang on, we're in for some job. Yes, sir.
I'm already at the 16 minute mark.
Destination
No way to know what I'm doing.
in transit HQ.
The thing that sucks is the ion cannon, the thing we have to destroy for this mission, is on like a goddamn island. So when it's on an island, it means we're gonna have to build a lot of area units and things becomes fucking tricky. The good news is we don't have to destroy every goddamn one of their fucking buildings, so we got that
Can I
going for us.
take your order?
Comlink online.
Destination.
Go ahead, TACOM.
Let's go, Action Force.
Systems functional.
SCV good to go, sir.
Acknowledged HQ. TACOM locked. Channel open. Target designated.
Cool beans.
Input coordinates. I read you.
Alright, everybody else can come out and play.
Roger that.
Fix up the Goliaths, and let's get this show on the road.
Input coordinates. Destination. Strap yourselves in, boys. I read you.
There we go.
SCV good to go, sir.
Big goal now is just to...
Identify target. Moving. Delighted to, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
establish this location.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Oh no! Fuck. God damn it.
Destination.
We'll get you out in a jiffy.
Identify target.
My goal now is to build an army capable of taking the red base, which actually, let's start scanning out here.
Not enough
Yeah, actually
energy.
might not take that much. Now the thing to be careful of is cloaked units. Obviously, that's gonna be a factor.
Additional supply depots required.
Input coordinates. Hang on, we're in for some jobs. Explorer reporting. Orders received. We have you on visual.
Additional supply depots required.
Ready to roll out.
Goddamn supply depots, man, they're killing me.
Right away, sir. Jacked up and good to go. Destination. Identify target.
Ready to roll out. Ready to roll out.
Additional
Now they're gonna
supply
send at
depots
some
required.
point this gigantic fucking attack wave at me. It's legit. It's like the hurdle. It's the scariest part of this mission.
Right away, sir.
But if you overcome that, you're pretty much good on all fronts at that point.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Actually, you know what?
Orders, Captain. Roger that.
Guys, come over here.
Right away, sir.
Systems functional.
We don't need to hide this one anymore, so let's just move it somewhere better.
I read you. Orders received.
That way we can start double pumping SCVs out of this thing.
Orders, Captain.
Get some turrets so we got detection in case they use wraiths or something stupid at us.
Orders, Captain. Orders received.
We also got the science vessel, but you know
Orders,
what?
Captain. Roger that.
Missile turrets can attack, so there's that.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Orders, Captain.
God, this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Job finished. Reporting for duty. I read you. SCV good to go, sir.
Okay.
SCV good to go, sir. Proceeding.
Just build up, just build up, just build up.
Input coordinates. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Roger that. Reporting for duty. You want a piece of me, boy? Go, go, go. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
And we start cranking out upgrades. Oh god damn it. Ugh, space is so tight.
Additional supply
There,
depots
do it
required.
there.
Right away, sir.
You can actually put some supply depots up here now.
SCV
You're
good to
upgrading,
go,
you're
sir.
upgrading, you're upgrading.
Absolutely. You want a
Ugh.
piece of me, boy?
Additional supply depots required.
It's gonna be hard to build consistent battle. Well, actually, well, we have kind of a surplus in gas, so that's nice.
No problem. Job
Let's
finished.
get some more vessels going. We're gonna want the mobile detection.
I read you, sir.
I'm like low on actions right now.
Destination. Go ahead. Good to go, sir.
Add-on complete.
Piece of me, boy.
Move you guys down here. We'll crank out some vultures, get some spider mines, and that will,
Depots required.
I think, we'll do what we need to do.
Orders received.
Additional supply
Keep that
depots
area covered.
required.
Right away,
We're
sir.
actually cranking out a lot of stuff here. Things are going well, all things considered.
Additional
There it is.
supply
That's the big
depots
attack wave.
required.
But because our siege tanks were already in position on the high ground, we are winning this fight. Kick ass. Oh, that is a relief. Ooh, we got ghosts. Uh-oh.
Receiving headquarters.
Oh boy. They're not gonna have enough. Oh shit, that's a lot of them. As long as they don't get up the high ground.
Upgrade
Oh
complete.
boy. Okay. This is gonna start hurting us a little bit here.
Orders received.
Okay. That's interesting. We ended up killing our own SCV there.
SCV good to go.
Okay, that was good. That was a good job. That could have been really bad if they started locking down all my tanks, but luckily they just kind of A-moved into it and all the ghosts went like the same exact direction. Didn't go well for me, so.
Good to go, sir. You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, now they're doing that. Fuck you. Yeah, that's the eradicate ability. Now it's killing all my SCVs.
Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Greetings, command.
You know, just to be safe, I should probably research my own eradicate just to fuck up any ghosts that come my way.
SCV good to go, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh god, I'm running out of space to actually build these fucking
Orders,
things.
Captain.
Nuclear launch detected.
Where? Oh god, there.
Orders, transmit orders.
Ah! Okay.
Research complete. Upgrade complete.
What kind of range do those Wraiths have?
Sir? Job SCV good to go, sir.
Okay, well, you know what this means? It means we're gonna have a couple tanks.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Research
Roger
complete.
that. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Receiving headquarters.
Oh god, can I not go with the tanks this way? Shit. The missile turrets is too
Report
close.
for duty. Job finished. SCV good to go, sir. Report for duty. I read you. Orders, Captain. Identify target. Absolutely.
Research complete.
Moving.
Here.
Orders, sir. Moving. SCV good to go, sir.
There we go.
Sir.
There we go. I have like this absolute surplus of minerals right now, and I need to spend it on something.
Orders, sir. Yes, sir.
It's sitting there doing nothing for me. Although I'm probably just gonna have a tank marine army and just go for it. Maybe build some Goliaths.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain.
Ugh.
Roger that. Piece of me, boy.
Gosh damn it.
Orders, Captain. Right away,
God fucking
Go ahead,
damn
Terran.
it. Alright.
Ready to roll out. Absolutely.
Ready to roll out indeed. You know, that's how I'm feeling right now. I think we can
Destination.
start doing some shit. Although,
Commander. Go,
second science vessel would be nice.
Jacked up and good to go. Identify target. Good to go, sir. Give me something to shoot.
Let's get
Commander. Standing by. Give me some of this
They'll be
shoot.
controlled with 3.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to roll out. Jacked up and good to go.
Controlled
Give me
with
some
4.
of this shoot.
And
Commander. Standing by. Commander. Jacked up and good to go. We gotta move.
he'll be 5.
Standing by. Identify target.
Battle
Outstanding.
cruiser operation.
Your forces are under attack.
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding. Rocket.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Absolutely.
Our upgrade advantage will be massive.
Destination. Identify target.
Only problem
Sir. Give me some of this shoot.
is I'm gonna have to start killing. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna lose a lot of Marines when I do this. So
Let's move. Outstanding. Go, go, go. Destination. Latitude, sir. Commander, let's move. Go, go, go. Fire up. Go, go, go. Give me some of this shit. Let's move. Orders, sir. Jacked up and good to go. Rocket,
I don't know, you guys just not part of a control group.
Absolutely.
Receiving transmission.
Give me some of this shoot. Rocket, roll. Target. Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. Commander. Destination, latitude, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Battle cruiser operational.
I read you. Orders received.
Hailing frequencies open.
Destination, latitude, sir. Proceeding. Latitude, sir. Destination. Go, go, go. Jacked up and good to go. Standing by. Give me some of this shit. Jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll.
Okay, battle cruisers are going.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah, I guess I'll build another one of those things, huh?
Orders received. Identify target.
Your forces are under attack.
Latitude, sir. Absolutely. Latitude, sir.
Drop ships. That's what we need. We just need
Reporting for
as
duty.
many drop
Orders
ships as we
received.
can so we can start
Hailing frequencies
punishing these
open.
guys. So we can... We're not going to punish them with drop ships, obviously, but so we can actually, like,
Latitude, sir.
go in there and actually drop our units off where the goddamn cannon is.
Proceeding.
Receiving transmission.
Can I take your order?
Anyone visual?
Input coordinates. Go ahead, HQ.
Once it's all said and done, we'll move the drop ships into position, gentlemen.
Outstanding. Go, go, go. Let's move.
Oh, shit. Stay away from that.
Your forces are under attack.
Commencing. Destination.
Hailing frequencies open. Receiving transmission.
Can I take your order?
Orders, sir. Proceeding. Moving. Latitude, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Absolutely.
Indicating.
Give me some of this shoot. Go, go, go. Let's move.
Move, move, move. Go, go, go. Commentary's been a little lax. I don't know.
Hang on, we're in for some chop.
You got my
Kill
attention.
our drop ships.
Slim. You've got it.
We're not going to be dumb today. We're not going to be dumb. I've been plenty dumb tonight already. I already lost all my shit to a nuke. I almost killed Kerrigan in the previous mission
All crews
with my own tanks, so
Take it slow.
we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to
All crews reporting.
focus on taking that there cannon,
Ready to roll out.
which shouldn't be
Good
too
day,
hard, honestly.
Commander.
Transmit orders.
All
Here's
crews
what we're
reporting.
going to do.
Set a course.
Can I take your order? Input coordinates. Hang on, we're in for some chops.
We're gonna put our attacking force into these drop ships, and
Upgrade complete.
we're gonna drop their asses
Identify target. Proceeding.
I'm
off.
listening. Hang on, we're in for some
How
chops.
we're gonna do that
Hailing
is pretty
frequencies
damn
open.
simple.
Take it slow.
Greetings, Command. Affirmative, sir.
Good day, Commander.
Upgrade
Make it happen.
complete.
Set a course. Make it happen.
Shit.
Your
Okay.
forces are under
Input
attack.
coordinates.
Fire it up.
Identify target. Standing by. Go, go, go.
I'm listening. Go ahead, HQ. Hang on, we're in for some chops.
Load everybody up.
In the
Load them all up.
five,
Load them all up. Load them all up.
Commander. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Your forces are under attack.
Absolutely.
Destination, input coordinates. I copy that. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Yeah,
I copy
we got
that.
supply to kill.
Identify target. Orders, sir.
Oh no.
Jacked up and good to go. Go, go,
Okay,
go.
so our
Your
marines
forces are under attack.
cannot take that, but
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack.
Rock and roll. Destination.
Your forces are under attack.
Destination, go ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves in, boys. In the five. Hang on, we're
Your
in for some
forces are under
chops.
attack.
that battle cruiser can attack our tanks uncontested, but it doesn't even matter because there's nothing that they can even do. There's too many tanks to kill. That's the problem.
Buckle up.
What? Oh my god, all my marines died.
Destination,
Identify target. Proceed.
Your forces are under attack.
Move it.
go ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Yes, sir. Destination.
Wow, that battle cruiser was pretty damn weak.
Yes, sir. Orders, sir. Destination.
I must have taken a big chunk out of it at some point.
Absolutely. Piece of me, boy.
Your forces are under attack.
Proceed.
And do I have a scan? I don't actually.
Yes, sir. Identify target.
You know what? Forget about the ghost. Let's get up there and just win.
Proceed. You want a piece of me, boy? Delighted to, sir. Moving.
Your
Commander.
forces are under attack.
Buckle up.
Yeah, just keep attacking that shit.
I'm listening. Destination, go ahead, HQ. Strap yourselves in, boys.
Goliath
Input
online.
coordinates.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me?
Oh, I did it. It died anyway. Alright. So that did it. I was kind of sloppy in the end, but I just kind of wanted to get the mission done. That's it. Ion cannon destroyed. Raynor and company leaving Tarsonis. And Mansk is left to build his empire. A sad ending to our Terran campaign, but we still have a lot more to go. A lot more to go, but that is how the Terran campaign ends. It ends with a cinematic. Actually, let's watch the cinematic, then we'll do our breakdown. We got a breakdown for a breakdown. Alright, here we go. Universe News Network. Fake news.
Fellow Terrans, I come to you in the wake of recent events to issue a call to reason. Let no human deny the perils of our time. While we battle one another, divided by the petty strife of our common history, the tide of a greater conflict is turning against us. threatening to destroy all that we have accomplished. It is time for us as nations and as individuals to set aside our long-standing feuds and unite. The tides of an unwinnable war are upon us, and we must seek refuge upon higher ground lest we be swept away by the flood. The Confederacy is no more. Whatever semblance of unity and protection it once provided is a phantom, a memory. With our enemies left unchecked, who will you turn to for protection? The devastation wrought by the alien invaders is self-evident. We have seen our homes and communities destroyed by the calculated blows of the Protoss. We have seen firsthand our friends and loved ones consumed by the nightmare Zerg. Unprecedented and unimaginable though they may be, these are the signs of our time. The time has come, my fellow Terrans, to rally to a new banner. In unity lies strength. Already many of the dissident factions have joined us. Out of the many, we shall forge an indivisible whole, capitulating only to a single throne. And from that throne, I shall watch over you. From this day forward, let no human make war upon any other human. Let no Terran agency conspire against this new beginning, and let no man consort with alien powers. And to all the enemies of humanity, seek not to bar our way, for we shall win through, no matter the cost.
All right, there you go. So, Manx, after sending the psi emitters and letting the Zerg wipe out the Confederacy, he returned to his homeworld at Core Hall, basically built his own version of the Confederacy on top of it, this new Terran Dominion. The Terran Dominion is a massive part of the story going forward. Manx basically using fear-mongering tactics about the Zerg and the Protoss, which, to be fair, are big threats, to unify all dissident Terran factions under his commands. That's how you build an empire, is you find the thing to instill fear and use it. And he's got not one, but two alien races to fearmonger with, to utilize, to build his empire, to track people. And now, well, not now, but next video, I'm glad you stuck with me so far for this one. Next video, we will begin Episode 2, The Zerg, with Among the Ruins, the first mission of the Zerg campaign. We fought Zerg. You've seen me fight Zerg a lot in this Terran campaign. Now we get to actually play as them, and they're my favorite race in the game, so I'm very excited to showcase what it's like to command Zerg units and be the alien threat and not just fight against it. Thank you all for joining me. I'll see you next time.